What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Wallet Monkey channel, where we give you all the credit intel you need to grow your wallet. Today, what we're going to talk about is my top list of tech cards. Now, understand this is outside of like big bank cards where you can get rolling categories and you've got like different tier reward percentages and things like that. Man, I got dog hair all over my face. And outside of those cards that are going to be the best regardless, this is more niche towards specific store cards or big website cards like Amazon, Newegg, etc. So this is all tech geared as well, in case you didn't know. Okay, so it's going to be like appliances, tech, TV, electronic, all the good stuff, all the fun stuff that guys love. Yeah. So this is my list, and of course, if I've missed something or you think I should add one to this list, we're going to do a full write-up on this on the site with much more detail and bring over a lot of information from other videos and other articles we've already got. So yeah, feel free to comment below if you feel like we missed one as we go through this. But here is the list. We've got Best Buy, Apple, Amazon, Newegg, PR Richards, and Micro Center Insider, which most of you, well, some of you might not have known that this even has a credit card. Not most of you. That's a bad assumption, right? Okay, so let's zoom in here. Make sure this is set up right on the screen. All right, so Best Buy, we covered that recently in 2 videos, which is better, the Best Buy or the Apple. Really no comparison when you start adding in the membership and the tech support products that Best Buy has, but we're gonna put that, and these aren't in order, by the way, so this is really just the list that I made. Okay, so yeah, the Best Buy credit card, there's 2 cards here. There is the store card and the Citibank card, and Citibank will hard pull either Equifax and TransUnion, and since this is a retail card, it's usually easier to get in on this side of Citibank, meaning they're a little bit more lenient on derogatories, bankruptcies, etc., versus like the legacy cards that are like a Citibank without the co-brand, right? And most banks are like this. If they've got some sort of co-brand or like an American Airlines or a United Airlines type of card, Delta card with Amex, then those cards are easier to get into within that ecosystem than the legacy cards. Okay, so enough about that. Best Buy, I will link the video we did recently with full review breakdown in the cards. The only 3 I'm going to actually cover on the their websites is Newegg, PR Richards, and Micro Center, because we've never actually shown those. And so I want to take you through those cards. But the rest of these, we've got multiple videos on this channel about them. Okay, the Apple card, that is another really popular card. I think it's a very easy card to get to. That seems to be the demos that they're going after is lower scores, and for the most part accepting a large range of people. Understand too that with this card there's 100% soft pull all the way through until you accept the offer. So it'll tell you the credit limit that you're going to get and all the details, and then as soon as you hit accept, then it pulls a hard pull on your TransUnion. We've got a full review on the channel, so again, I'll link that card right now. Next, Amazon. So Amazon again has quite a few cards. So there's 2 here. There's the Prime card, which is like an in-store card that is backed by Synchrony. And then there is the Chase Prime Rewards. Since it is a Chase card, the whole 524 traditional Chase rules and data points apply. They pull Experian, all of that, right? The Synchrony card, low 650s. I mean, I think I've even heard lower than that, like 648-ish. Mostly pulls TransUnion. We've got a full write-up on that, actually a full list on the site, so let me go ahead and pull that up. Okay, so actually let's backtrack for a second. Let's go down to master lender list and let's go to Citi. Here you go, Citi, Best Buy, Equifax, TransUnion. Here's some recent data points: 767 and a 5K, 715 on TransUnion and a 15K. Specific to that card, by the way, that's why it's broken out like this into its own. And we could go through all of these actually. Apple, so for that we're going to go down to Goldman Sachs. Right here, Apple card, 700 plus. I would argue lower, 720, 5500, 717, 4000, 778, 8500. You can apply within your wallet app if you have an iPhone, or you can just go to the Apple card website and they'll let you do it on there now. For the longest time you couldn't. Okay, so that catches us up. And then Amazon, if we want to look at Synchrony data and some changes in 2021, here's that. They mostly, like I said, again, pull TransUnion. Amazon store card, here we go, 648,000. Again, pulling multiple bureaus is the latest report. And in Chase, same thing, mostly pulls Experian. Prime Rewards, do we have that broken out in its own? That would be up here in Chase. Let's see. Chase Amazon, yep, Experience 750 plus. And that's it. Okay, no more additional data. We've got backdoor phone numbers and some other data, but we're about to do a definitive guide on Chase, so we'll have more info on that all in one place for you. All right, that catches us up. Now let's go into the new stuff. We've got Newegg, which is backed by Synchrony, PR Richards, which is backed by Synchrony, and Micro Center, which is backed by Wells Fargo. So let's start at the top. Newegg. Newegg, what do they even have? This might be new to you. What do they even sell? They've got, well, you guessed it, computer parts. Ooh, they got a lot. They got, they even got drones and stuff now, huh? I didn't even know that. Wow, major appliances. Okay, I lied. They've got everything. I've just known them, and I haven't shopped in here in years, but I just know them for computer parts. And they tend to have slightly better prices, or at least in line. You know, right now, everyone's got high prices on graphics cards and things like that. Okay, so here's the deal with the card itself. Again, it's backed by Synchrony, so we could just come here and get all the data points about Synchrony and how that operates to give us a pretty good heads up on what to expect. You might even be able to do a shopping cart trick here. I've got a shopping cart pulled up and I just added some stuff to it to show you this, because I think you'll be able to do PayPal. You might be able to do PayPal financing through this, whereas with Micro Center you can't. They don't accept it at all online. And in the store, I think you've got to have the credit card to even be able to use PayPal at all. But yeah, here you can do PayPal checkout. So I think that means you can do financing, and that's really outside of business stuff. Newegg offers a net 30, and then they offer integration with Behalf, which is a net 30 provider. But outside of that, like, this is the only other financing you get outside of the credit card. All right, store credit card, no annual fee, promotional financing, exclusive cardholder offers, sale alerts, convenient monthly payments, easy online management. Well, it's the same thing that you've got if you've got a Synchrony bank card. But the thing I liked was they're running this on both this and the PR Richards similar. They're running a no interest if paid in full within 6 months. This should sound familiar. PayPal did this before. And no interest if paid in full within 12 months. So this is a $199 to $498.99 purchase within 6 months. And this is on purchases $499 or more, and you got to pay it off within 12 months, which is actually really, really good. Those offers are crazy good, especially if, again, you've got a big purchase coming up. I would say that, you know, this has got slightly different things than what you can get at like a Best Buy, but you know, this battles that for a one-time purchase, a one-off purchase. Financing like this definitely battles like the best of rewards cards, unless you're working towards a bigger spend that you got to hit to get a big amount of bonus points through a primary bank. But other than that, yeah, this is solid. Is there anything else I wanted to show here? I mean, Synchrony Bank, we talk about these cards all the time. I think that was it. Yep. Okay, so here's what the net 30 looks like. In case you wanted to check that out, we'll do a full dedicated video on this. Remember this from years ago. Slightly harder to get, but okay, so that's Newegg. Next, PC Richard and Son credit card. Believe it or not, they've got, this company is over 100 years old, which is absolutely insane to me. I've never actually heard of this, but it opened up in 1909, I think. And so they've got similar 24-month special. This is again through Synchrony. On everything we sell priced $499 or more, and all appliance purchases totaling $499 or more valid through 04/30. Okay, so April 30th. And you can do a pre-qualification here, so it's kind of weird though. So let me go ahead and trigger this for you and show you. So as soon as I pop it up, it does it in this new window, right? And it'll tell you, okay, so this is a big difference with Synchrony, is it'll tell you, see if you pre-qualify right there, no impact to your credit score right at the top, and then ask you for these two pieces of data. If this doesn't apply, then even though you're only providing the last four, I've actually had this happen personally, they can still hard hit you. I got hit, this was years ago, with an Experian hard hit on like the worst of cards too. I was like, oh my God. It was horrible. So yeah, Synchrony will, or can, Comenity is the same way. They can hit you with a full hard pull with just using the last four. So there you go. Okay, APR is 29.99%. So you're not gonna get golden APRs with these at all. I think maybe you'll get a better deal if you've got a better credit score, but I don't know. I think they kind of tend to stick at the higher end of accepted interest rates from a like a federal level. Okay, so that's it. Same game here. What about here? No interest for 36, 48, 60, 72 months. Yeah, so they've got quite a bit. And again, they've got mattresses here. They've got bigger deals. So this is similar to like the Sealy card or the other ones that are like mattress stores and the cards that they offer. But they've got quite a bit here. They've got, you can see kitchen up. Can you see all this? Oh, let me bring over my screen. Take that over just a little bit. There we go. Okay, let me show that again. Bang. Quite a bit. So were you able to see the Newegg when I opened that up? Yeah. Phones, hunting tools, toys, drones, flowers, and gifts. That was insane. Why would you sell flowers? Okay. That is PC Richard. Next, and lastly, Micro Center. Micro Center is probably the best place to get computer parts and build computers. The best prices. They actually care. They much more customized approach. The downside is that they have very few stores across the United States, and the online stuff is wildly different than in-store. And there's some weird things with this 5% off that you get with the card. The card is backed by Wells Fargo, so you could take some assumptions from Wells Fargo and what you can expect in terms of credit scores and everything like that from there, and kind of apply it to this. So the 5% off on purchases every day. With credit approval, use your Micro Center Insider credit card for 5% off purchases. Offer not be combined with special finances. See offer for details. So the issue is, where was it? Okay, yeah. Upon approval, must be made at the store where you texted to apply, or at the store selected from the online drop-down menu. 5% off, not applicable to ship out orders. So there's the 5% does not apply to the following tax, recycling fees, bottle deposits. So there's like some kind of odd stipulations with the 5%. So just keep that in mind, right? Because it's not like a 5% across the board, and it's not easy, I guess I should say. 6 months special financing, 36-month 0% APR, and that is a minimum purchase of $240. And then here's the product list. I went ahead and broke that out. There's not a lot here. This is it right now. It's just TVs, right? 22 items total. It's just all TVs. So again, if you had a big purchase, that would make sense though, wouldn't it? 36-month 0% APR. Right? I mean, computers are almost, to do a full computer build, it's almost as much as a TV now. Well, I would argue even more. This is only $799. Computer build, I mean, you're in $2,000-$3,000 territory. So anyways, if I click on the apply button, here's that page. Again, kind of a basic page here. They're saying that you're gonna need, you're gonna have to take a photo of your ID, do the application, where you do stated income and all your address, make sure all that matches, blah, blah, blah. If approved, use your card today. So yeah, it's like, you can't do it to where, like with Synchrony, you can do the shopping cart trick, add a bunch of stuff to your shopping cart, and then try and do the financing. This is very much like, okay, doesn't matter if you got anything in your cart, go over here, apply, and then try and buy what you're looking to buy. So nothing really, specific here. They don't actually give that much information at all, which is odd. I couldn't even find APR percentage. So anyways, it's kind of a strange offer. Like I really wish Micro Center would work with somebody else outside of Wells Fargo. I don't like Wells Fargo. I don't think they're a good bank. They're having solvency issues through last year, dropping their personal loan product, and now this year, who knows what kind of surprises we'll have. They're supposed to have some new credit cards. It started with 5 new credit cards Wells Fargo is supposed to have. Now just 2 is looking to launch later this year. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish they would just pick somebody else. But there you go. There's the, we do have an APR, 28.99. That's up to, I don't think that's I don't know. That might be actually the standard. If you've got this card, I'd actually love to get some data points from you so we can do a nice, big, detailed write-up on the site. But other than that, there's the list. So, did I miss any? Did you like this list? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comments below. Click the like button if you just want to help this video get in front of more people. And of course, if you're brand new here and you like this sort of thing, then subscribe, hit the bell notification, and jump into the Discord. Over 150 people now. It is free still for now. I think we'll probably change that in the future. But it's free and it's amazing, and it's some people's favorite stop during their day or when they're looking to get intel to make their next moves within the credit game. So that's my tech top list for this video. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.